Heavy haul drivers are expected to be compliant with all state and federal laws and regulations, and gaining the experience to correctly position cargo on multi-axle trailers can be challenging, if not costly. For years, drivers have used a myriad of techniques for calculating axle weight limits, or worse, a best guess and hope approach. Now, with the use of PGT's proprietary load placement technology, Kitchen Family Trucking fleet managers and drivers have accurate calculations at their fingertips, allowing them to confidently position commodities on the trailer, spreading out the weight of the load for optimal performance, safety, and compliance. PGT's load placement tool and Kitchen Family Trucking's hands-on axle scale training set our organizations apart from our heavy haul competitors. The load placement tool is customizable to each specific tractor and trailer, taking into consideration the number of axles and spacing, location and size of the fuel tanks, tire size and capacities, and fifth wheel placement. It is important that the data entry represents the actual measurements to create consistent calculations that will help drivers correctly align the load on their trailer. Drivers will need to weigh their truck and trailer using reliable axle scales, which are conveniently located at our main terminal here in Leipzig, Ohio, or any other reputable scale service or CAT scales to get the actual unloaded total weight. This customized information will be different for each type of equipment, so each piece of equipment needs to be measured and entered. Unit weight and measurements will be saved to the database and can be pulled into the program by simply typing in the truck or trailer number. Once all of the equipment information is entered, the load placement tool will consider where the load is traveling, as each state has differences in heavy haul regulations. Cargo information is entered to compute the location for each piece of cargo on the trailer. The placement tool will consider length of cargo as well as weight. Users can also predict axle weights based upon pre-placed loads. Placement information is provided to the driver via email from the fleet manager, along with any required permits. By using this tool, drivers at Kitchen Family Trucking can correctly place their loads down to the inch and use the axle scale to verify the axle weight predictions. This dramatically enhances the learning curve for developing drivers and reinforces the confidence of seasoned drivers, ensuring compliance with axle weight regulations and taking the uncertainty out of load setup. Additionally, by verifying the axle weight predictions, mechanical issues are more easily identified, and further ride height and fifth wheel adjustments can be made to fine-tune the equipment for optimal efficiency, safety, and compliance. This innovative technology is just one of many resources at Kitchen Family Trucking and PGT Trucking. Paired with our axle scale and a hands-on training program, Kitchen Family Trucking provides our professional drivers with the opportunity to become the safest and most reliable heavy haul flatbed drivers on the road. Do you have what it takes to be a heavy haul driver? Call 800-837-6515 to join our family of proud professional heavy haul drivers at Kitchen Family Trucking.